Hi! So, before we start our climb video, I thought we should explain a little bit about the routes that are available. There are 4 common routes up to the summit. This one here is called the Yoshida Trail, and this starts at 2,305 meters. And about 70 to 80% of the climbers use this trail. The second popular one is called the Fuji Trail. This one is short. It starts at 2,380 meters. It's probably a little steep, but it's popular because it's short. And the least favorite is this one. It's called the Gotemba Trail because it starts at 1440, pretty low, and it's long. So we took this one called Subashiri Trail. It starts at 1970, and this portion here is heavily forested. I thought it would be really pretty. And this is less traveled, which we like because it won't be so crowded. So anyway, so we go up here and then we meet with the Yoshida Trail right around the 8th station, and then you climb to the top, and we thought this was the top, but no, this is where it's the highest. So we had to go all the way around to summit, and you'll see a picture of us summiting there. And then we have to go all the way back, and to descent there's a so we had to travel all the way back to here. The descent is a different trail. This is zigzag. Here is where you descend, and we stayed over at 8.5 to see the sunrise in the morning, and we took this route all the way back down the next day, just so that you know what we did.
So it's the morning of. Bags are packed right here. I think it was another hot day today, though it's cooling down a little bit. But after Mount Fuji or Shinjuku Station and then Mount Fuji. That's what we take at 6:40 this morning. So that's kind of cool.
Ready, good morning.
So it wasn't but 2 weeks ago, if that I didn't even know I'd get to the starting line of this mountain. I had that hip impingement and I had the cortisone injection in my hip, and I was in pretty bad shape. It wasn't until sort of Tuesday, Wednesday at the conference, when I was doing conference and steps, that I somewhat felt better. So it's going to be a challenge today. We'll see how I do. I'm pretty hopeful. I'm just going to go slow and steady on the way up, and just be careful with myself. Wish me luck. Okay, this is our train to Fuji. Just came into the station. They just sent a cleaning crew on board to get it all cleaned up, and then we have reserved seats in this first cabin right here. So hoping for a nice comfortable ride. Okay, we're on the train. It's pretty empty, but we are the first stop. Sachi's nesting down in here. We've got our reserved seats. We got, that's what rice paddies right there. So we're quite excited, but it looks like we're getting close to Gotemba, our target. So we've made it to Gotemba. Now we've got to catch a bus, and we're starting to see all the other people who are getting ready to climb up Fuji right here. So this is number 3. This is probably us. So now we've transitioned to a bus. We're going to have about an hour on this bus. First look, just got off the bus. Oh, it's dropped like 20, 30 degrees. It's so nice. Yeah, let's just go settle. Okay, start of our adventure. We just, it's goofy. We just loaded up, got our packs ready, and had a cup of pretty interesting tea. There you go, I'll grab these. Let's go.
Okay.
You ready? So here we go, we started, and forested area. The temperature must have dropped 25 degrees at least. Get a little shrine here. You pray for good luck on the mountain, be safe. So she's giving a little donation and say a little prayer. There we go. So one thing we read about this trail was that it's a lot less traveled than the main trail, and so far it's living up to that. We just found a side trail off the rocky trail and we're taking that up, and we're the only ones on it. It's very humid.
Sticky.
Yeah, me too.
Not sticky, just...
The clouds just came in again, so the clouds are blowing all around us. We're sweaty, so now it's getting chilly. But we're still working hard going uphill, so we're doing all right still. It's changing now from big forest to little forest, so it's all new up here. But that's the cloud, so no view today. Okay, been going about an hour and 10 minutes. We're almost at 6th station.
200 meters now.
Up around the corner here. Into. Stop for just a minute. Had a bit of rice ball and a sip of water. And now we're off again. Changed again, and up the top there, that's got to be hut number 7. Oh, so maybe 6.5 then. Old 6.5. We'll find out when we get there. But there we go. The rhododendron flowers just randomly by the side of the trail up the mountain. Quite pretty. Coming to another sign. Original 6th station. So we're at 6th station, but they say this one is the original 6th station. Okay, sign says 1.2 kilometers to 7th station. And it says 60 minutes. So I'm guessing that's a hard section of trail. Ooh. Clouds are in again. Cold again. There you go. You barely see people on the trail because it's so misty. So it just got a little steeper, a bit rockier. Down there is 6th station we just came from, and this Sach negotiating the rocky traily part. More flowers just randomly out of the pumice. Really pretty, growing right up through here. The slope here is just covered in these lovely yellow flowers all the way. Kind of crazy how it can just grow in the lava fields like this. Coming up to what I believe is the 7 camp. Starting to get a bit real up here. It's we got some elevation going and sucking air a little bit. So 7th station, we're leaving right now. Had a cup of cocoa here. And now we're going up into the mist to the original 7th station. Came around the corner and realized how many damn switchbacks there are up to that next hut. Look at the white rope all the way up. So we just came from up all these switchbacks. See people all over here, but it's not as busy as you would expect it to be. So this is the original 7. 3,200 meters. We got up here in just under 4 hours. And we got the huts way up there, which we're going to head to next. Okay, so Sachi's out of the wind around the corner here. We'll pack up and get ready to head out, huh? I think this is 8th station. Okay, lower 8th. Okay. So we just passed through 8. Up there we think that is 8.5 where we're staying tonight. And if it is, I'm pretty happy. Really hoping this is 8.5. Because I could use a rest.
No, I was worse, so now I'm better.
So this is a little hut we got, 8.5. Lovely lady just checked us in. Thank you. And we've got our bedroom in here. So we come down through, got all these bunks. You know, bunks downstairs and bunks upstairs. I guess we got here pretty early. So we're all the way at the end here. And Sachi's tucked in right there. And I'm going to be right next to her here. So this is where we're going to sleep. So because we got here pretty early, we're going to try and head up for the summit in about an hour. Come back down and spend the night here. So it's just turned 4 o'clock-ish. We'll lay down in the 8.5 hut for about an hour. Had a bit of a rest on our bunks. And now we're heading up to the top. It's a little colder out, but not bad. So we've got a couple others who have the same idea ahead of Sachi there. So wish us luck. Okay, 9th station, 3,600 meters. So our trails start to merge. We've merged 400 meters to the summit. Are we getting close there? Or is it a full summit? Wow. Here we go. No view to it. Okay, this may be our last push, or there may be another summit after it. We'll find out in a few minutes. So that's looking down in the funeral. That one, the prettiest summits. Automated weather station for Mount Fuji. We've gone past lots of different summit signs, but this is the highest spot.
Okay, so we came to the highest spot. We'll go down and take pictures at all the summit signs.
I'm here. I'm going to the highest spot.
Okay.
Because I'm here. And there's a thingy here. What does that say? Because I can't read it. As high as we can go. So
it's 3,775.63 meters.
sorry.
Just take a picture.
Say that again.
3,775.63 meters.
Okay. I'm calling that the down top. Okay, we're gonna head down, and I'm sure there's some prettier places to take pictures than next to this bloody thing. But anyway, we are officially at the highest point in Japan. So this is the down trail. Subashiri has a trail up and a trail down. And the trail down is almost like a fire road. So it's quite easy walking. It's much easier than getting up that trail we came up this morning. I think they use these as well for bringing supplies up to the huts, various huts. I think that's our hut down there. One of the, I think that one. We'll find it. So we're heading down.
We climbed to the summit on the 19th, summiting that evening. Then we descended down to the 8.5 hut, spent the night there, and then woke up to enjoy the sunrise early in the morning. While everyone else was trekking up, we were just enjoying a cup of coffee and watching this beautiful sunrise come up over Mount Fuji.
The summit? Gonna summit today? Summit, man. Good. Everyone's getting ready.
Not yet.
Not yet?
I need more time.
You're a little bit tired? So that's the down trail. And there's just hordes of people. Thank you for the stay. Bye-bye. It was very good. Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay, let's get out of here. So there goes our home for last night. Hut 8.5, or station 8.5. I said we're heading down this descent route. That's like a, not quite a scree run, but it's pretty loose. Here comes Sach. She likes the uphill better than the downhill. You doing alright? So this is groups descending. As you can see, hundreds and hundreds of people going down this trail. So we're back on the Sunabashiri Trail after that chaos earlier, and as on the way up, it's pretty empty. We've just gone from hundreds in the crowd to just descending ourselves. We're back on sort of the single track trail. That'll be the next hut we stop. Or maybe not stop, depending how we feel. Okay, we just came off the scree. It was really hard for me with this bad leg of mine. My quad kept on wanting to collapse under me, so I was pretty slow going down there. But we just came down to the upper 5th station in only an hour and 45 minutes. So now I've got to negotiate this trail, with a bad quad. We are done. Trail done. Oh, that last piece was really hard. My quad was giving out the whole time. I was walking like Russ Anderson. But here we go, we're coming back through to 5th station. Konnichiwa. Ah, thank you. Oh. Ah, thank you. Either just got down and relaxing or just heading up.
Okay, so before you start climbing, it's like a mandatory donation. And they give you this, and then it says you started from the Subashiri station certificate that you actually started the climb. And Japan is all about stamps. Wherever you go, you get a stamp. Like train stations, you get a stamp. So when you're climbing and you get to each station, you pay to get stamps. So we buy this stick, and each station we go to, we got these stamps. And I think we missed one at the very top, but I think that store was closed.
They're etched in.
It's etched in, not just the stamp. It's burnt in. But this is our souvenir.
Okay, tell me about Fuji.
Okay, so I think we picked the best route.
I agree.
It was different. We walked through a forest, and then we start climbing. And the place we stayed was really nice and clean.
It was
and
fine.
neat.
It was fine.
Yeah. So anyway, the only thing I want to say is when we get to the top, what everybody says it's the top. It's really not the top. So we had to go all the way around the crater, almost halfway around the crater, to this place. It's like a weather station.
Automated weather station
yeah.
at the top. Yep.
And they have this big pole that says 3776 meters. It's the highest point in Japan. So we're happy that we got there. We took a picture, but it was anti-climatic. It didn't look like you're at the top of the world or
I
anything,
agree.
you know.
I agree. It this big old
Yeah.
weather station up there, but
And nobody was there.
Yeah, we couldn't get a picture together because there was no one to take our picture. But so on the way up, I was a little concerned with my leg. I just had a big problem, and I got up, no problem. We got up to 8.5 stations, slept an hour, or rested for an hour. Went half around the damn crater to the top, found the top, came back down and spent the night, which was nice. We had dinner
And then we saw the sunrise from the hut.
which was
Yeah.
beautiful, which you just saw. And then I had to get down, and I didn't realize how much down was going to affect my bad leg. So
Yeah.
after a couple hours of down,
Yeah,
I was in
I
pretty
felt-
bad shape, but
I felt so bad, but
I'm
there
here,
was
so
no
I made
way-
it down.
Yeah, but to go down, so yeah.
But anyway, we got down, had a little breakfast. I had a beer at 8 in the morning, and then we jumped on the bus and then
And
onto the
we
train.
rushed over to our next destination.